Don't sweat it. It's a Stay Cool Summer on Twin Cities Live. Now from the studios of 5 Eyewitness News, here are Elizabeth Reese and Ben Lieber.
Hello, everybody. Welcome into Twin Cities Live on this Thursday. I hope everybody's doing well at home. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I've had a great day, and now just sitting down and relaxing a little bit. It's a little smoky outside, so I'm happy to be inside now.
I know. You mentioned that earlier when you and I were just talking, and I didn't really realize that was the smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Because I heard it was going to be coming in, but at the same time, it doesn't smell like smoke.
You got to put those smoke alarm drops on your face, all my Poor Moi skincare friends.
That is true.
That's what you got to use to protect yourself.
But do you smell it, or is my
it.
olfactory bulb kind of dead?
I think you need to just get it into tip-top shape. I don't know. I think I'm kind of sensitive to it because I really smell it. Like if I walk outside, I feel like it smells like burning plastic, and there's just a little tinge to it, and I don't like it. But maybe that's just me.
Well, the Canadians like to wrap their trees in plastic.
They're
trying to preserve them.
I don't think that's it. But you know what? I did see signs, that say like air quality alert when I was driving on 94 today. So just keep an eye out. Make sure that you're safe. Maybe don't go for a long run today.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go for a long run, even if it's a great air quality day. But that's just me.
Same here.
You do you.
This
guys.
is what we are not. We are not runners.
No, I don't have a runner's body. I am not, no way.
No.
There's nothing about it that's like great for me.
No, I think I've told this story before, but I did Chad Greenway's Father's Day 5K many years ago. The last race I ever win in. Yeah. It's the furthest distance I will ever run ever again in my life. I'm not one of those guys that's like, I got to do a half marathon or a marathon.
No.
Nope. 5K, 3.2 miles was enough for me.
No, but even if you're not going to run, you still do need to fuel your body with some protein. And our friends from the Beef Council are here. So they've got some summer recipes that are simple. They're delicious. You can make easily at home. It's going to be really good. Many years of experience, my friend.
Oh, gosh, you're good. You know who else could really use some time outside is your kids. Get them away from all those video games this summer. We're going to find out how we can get some tips on spending more time with your family. Maybe it does involve a little video gaming, but at least you're doing it together.
Less time staring at the machine.
Right, exactly.
They're so useful, but oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're little devils, aren't they?
They really are.
They just kind of suck in like a tractor beam.
Devils. And then I do love the idea of just zipping out to a lovely winery, having a glass of wine. Oh my gosh, how picturesque is this? No, my friends, we are not going to Sonoma. We're going to New Prague. We sent Kristen out to check out a beautiful winery south of the metro. Oh my gosh.
You know what I love?
What?
I love Mike Marcotte.
I
didn't know that he was standing kind of off to the side. I didn't know that he had kind of walked over. But as we're talking, he's just kind of like reacting to what we're saying, and he's just making audible.
He emotes.
He does emote a lot.
And
is that what emoting is? It's like making noise?
I think so. I could be wrong about it.
There
he is.
Or is emoting just like, is it physical?
Is it physical or
emotional?
Is it also verbal?
Verbal.
Okay.
Okay.
He's emoting. Maybe that's
Yeah,
nice.
well, you're a really good emoter.
Mike deserves some applause because he really killed it with our sleep show yesterday.
He did.
This was our first ever show focused totally on sleep, and it turns out this is a conversation that you guys have been waiting for because we got so many messages from people who loved seeing the conversations, who love the tips, because sleep is such a big deal. You saw my mom there in the video just a minute before talking about how to make your bedroom your sanctuary. We had the sleep neurologist from Naran Neurology, and then we looked like elephants trying on CPAP machines.
A lot of people got a kick out of this. I got a kick out of this as well. That was actually the newest, latest, and greatest CPAP machines that are not so bulky. They actually were sort of comfortable, but they are. I mean, you can laugh about it. They're kind of goofy looking when you get them on.
I know, but it's all worth it for a great night's sleep.
Oh, absolutely. And also we had Dawn on from My Talk 107.1. She's our dream weaver. She fielded a bunch of dream questions, and she interpreted a whole bunch of dreams from people that sent those in via Facebook. That was a lot of fun. I was so intrigued by that. Hanging on every word.
Yeah. Couldn't you? I mean, like, we could have talked to her for 2 hours.
I know. I loved it. Well, that's the other thing I loved about the show yesterday. It seemed like you all at home liked it as well. It's like, we will go into topics, and we will have a set amount of time, 10, maybe 15 minutes to talk with, maybe an expert. But we're always, not always, but sometimes we're like, we have more questions.
Oh, we always do.
Like, I wish that expert could come back, or maybe we schedule them here in another month or so. But that was a show where we had real experts on for multiple segments. We got lots of great information. I know there's probably a lot of other questions. We can't ask every single question. We do our best.
We could do another show, though, really all about it. We also learned how to style sleepwear and robes, and it was really fun to get some of your feedback. So Roger said, I laughed so hard at the elephant look-alike segment. Yes, Roger. We took one for the team. There's no shame, and we'll just put on whatever and go with it.
Yeah, we will do most anything for the show.
Mostly anything.
It actually was, I've been very curious because I don't have a CPAP machine, and I was very curious about what it felt like. And then when you turn it on, what the sensation's like when you're sleeping.
I know, I do kind of want to try one overnight.
Yeah.
Karen said this is a very educational, great show. Thanks to everybody who brought this to life. We have a fabulous team. Barb said she enjoyed it. Bev said, what a great show. Would love more shows like this.
We'll hold that thought. Don't hold your breath because it's going to be a while.
Yep.
But we're going to get into that here in about a few minutes. So Shirley wrote, amazingly wonderful show today. Amazingly wonderful.
Wow.
I like those two words
Shirley?
together. I thought it was excellent. So much good information. Then Deb commented, great show. I saw a sleep neurologist 2 years ago, and it totally changed my life.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
I just think it's helpful for people to know that there are options. One thing that kind of shocked us when we were talking with the doctors from Naran Neurology is that they were telling us about these wild activities that people do in their sleep and then they don't remember it. And they were telling us in the commercial break, they were like, you guys, we could write a book. The stuff that we see is just so crazy. Like if you're having normal sleep, then you don't experience this stuff. But it's fascinating. I just think that looking into what the brain is capable of what you can do without knowing that you're doing it.
Well, that's part of the dream segment that I enjoyed so much is because there's so much of our subconscious mind.
Yes.
The reason it's subconscious is because we don't even know we're doing it.
No, but it's there.
And then when you go to sleep, that part of your brain is activated, and then for some people, makes you physically act out those things.
Isn't this interesting? It's like the idea of Earth, like we know what Earth is, and then your subconscious is like space. There's so much that you can't even comprehend. You can't comprehend how big it is.
What did you take before the show?
I don't know, just a tiny bit of something. No, just nothing. Mike, don't worry.
Yeah, she's fine.
I don't even take an ibuprofen unless
she's
I've had a
clean.
headache for 5 days.
Yeah,
The
man.
whole
And then cosmically, we're all connected some way.
I know. I did try. I did try that ashwagandha before going to bed, and then that wasn't good for me. I learned that recently. I think it was, or maybe it was a different mushroom. Let's talk though about some other crazy sleep activities.
Let's talk about this because we did go onto BuzzFeed and we found some other crazy stories that people have and then they occur while they're sleeping. So here's number one. My boyfriend woke me up the other day by gently putting his fingers in my mouth. Okay, keep it clean, everybody.
Weird.
And kept moving. She kept moving her head out of the way until eventually I was like, can you stop that? Which I would say, can you stop that too? He then sounded genuinely upset, and he asked why I woke him up as he was having a really nice dream about feeding a deer. Brilliant!
No way.
Either he's really quick and he thought of a really good excuse, but that's a weird one.
That's a weird one.
That's a weird one. I mean, you can't help but believe him. He was feeding a deer. It just happens to be his spouse or girlfriend.
Here's another one. Story number 2. My aunt likes to tell the story about her and my cousin sharing a hotel room one time. My aunt woke up having to pee. She had to go to the bathroom. She found my cousin sitting up in bed with her arms folded across her abdomen, kind of rocking back and forth and giggling quietly. When my aunt asked her what she was doing, my cousin said, "I'm holding a baby and it has an adult smile." What is happening
Think
here?
about the context of that, though. If you didn't get that answer, if there wasn't an answer back about what you're doing, and you just see an adult in the middle of the night rocking.
You think they're possessed by the devil?
You would think that, yes.
Yes, it's so strange.
I'm calling a priest immediately.
Yes.
First of all, I'm running out of the room.
You can see why that stuff probably happened in the olden days.
It's so true. It is so true. Okay, how about this next one? My wife started screaming one night that she was lost in the grocery store, and that no matter where she went, she couldn't find her way out. It's like a maze. It kind of kept her locked in. I asked her, has she tried checking out the cash registers, out at the cash registers. And then she looked up at me and said in the most sincere voice, "That's why you are the smartest person I know." And she rolled over and went back to sleep.
She was probably sleeping the whole time.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Completely sleep talking.
Yes, and having a sleep conversation.
Yes.
There are a lot of people who do that, who have full conversations
Yes.
and who talk and sleepwalk and all of the things. There's a video posted on TikTok showing a crazy sleepwalk. This is so creepy, first of all, because it's in black and white like a horror movie.
Is this the Blair Witch Project?
This woman goes in, she's sleeping, and then she went to the fridge and she got pickles. She was rubbing the pickle on her arm. She then starts eating an apple. And this is what the sleep neurologists were telling us, that people actually do this. They go to sleep and then they wake up, but they're not awake. They're still sleeping. And they eat in the middle of the night. She then is drinking milk out of the milk jug.
What is she? Oh my gosh.
She turns and claps. She's doing this entirely while she's sleeping. She also poured everything on the plate and put it in the oven. Wow. So she's putting, I mean, thank goodness she didn't turn the oven on. This is why they were saying if you find out that you're doing this stuff, you have to get
Okay,
help.
you're 100% possessed.
No.
There's a devil inside that woman.
No.
Can you imagine?
I cannot imagine.
Seeing that. If that was Abby, I don't know if I'd believe her that she was sleepwalking. I'm like,
Send
you
her
are
off somewhere.
possessed.
Yeah.
Put her in a straitjacket right now.
Gosh.
Send
you
her
need
off.
to go see the sleep neurologist.
But also think about this. How scary is this? This is for people that have a spouse or somebody else in the house that like is alerting them that they're doing this. How many single people out there that live alone that end up doing this and have no idea
have
that
no
they're
idea
doing it?
what they're doing. It's very interesting. How
No
can
idea.
your brain be capable of doing that when you're not awake? And you don't know that you're doing it. And you're just like drinking the milk. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
We had such a good time with our themed show that we asked you on Facebook, are there other theme shows that we should try? Because I couldn't believe we'd never done a show focused on sleep in 17 years of doing this program. Kathy said we should do a gardening and landscaping theme show. Kathy, you are a dream.
We kind of want to do one tomorrow.
Okay, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
At Bachman's. Marvel said prep ahead entertaining food ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
That's a
that.
good idea.
I like this next one from Samantha.
Yeah.
Gardening or canning and preserving.
Oh, this is good. We could do
I
a
think a
total
canning
canning
show
show.
for
You
sure.
guys, the ratings would go through the freaking roof on that. That'd be great. Margaret commented, things to do with your grandkids during the summer that don't cost a lot of money. That is a good, like, budget summer. Budget summer activities are really fun. I mean, we kind of integrate those into the show, but I feel like it'd be fun to do a whole theme. And then Alana suggested a camping show. Did she bug our offices, Mike?
I know. She might have.
We can say no more.
We can say, yeah.
Have we announced that show?
Yeah, zip it.
All right. We're doing a camping show.
We're doing a camping show.
Next week.
We are doing it.
Yes.
You're doing it.
It's going to be great.
Yes, I like how we're all connected to the audience.
That
Okay.
announcement was perfectly choreographed.
All right, super fun. All right, coming up next, 3 meal ideas that can get you get it on the table in less than 30 minutes. So don't go anywhere. It's by the Beef Council.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
very good.
That's a steak sandwich, Ben.
Oh, it's so yummy. I need that right now.
Twin Cities Live's host chat is presented by Schuler Shoes, where happy feet means happy life. Step in today.